People say that you were the co-founder of the Crips, and you obviously got a lot of stories. Can you tell us why they say you're the co-founder of the Crips, and like what's the instrumental part of your connection to the story with Tukey and Raymond Washington?
Well, when I was growing up, Raymond Washington was like my big homeboy. I used to go up to Fremont High. Back then, it wasn't Swan. Right now, if you go to Fremont High, it's Swan neighborhood. Before it was Swan, it was Kitchen Crip.
Kitchen Crip.
Right. That was Fremont. Fremont was Kitchen Grip, and I used to go up there every day, hanging out with Raymond Washington. Play around with him. Do a little. We used to, they like a mentor. They was like a big brother. Like we do a little sparring. I was little. He was young. He was older than me, so he socked me up. I was around them dudes like that. That's why they probably got me as a co-founder of the grip because I ran with Raymond Washington. And then, I went to Fremont when I got kicked out of Jordan. Before I even went to Jordan High School, I was a young dude then. And that's when Raymond Washington, Batman, a guy named Batman, rest in peace now. It was Castle Grip over there. And Jerry Gordon, I forgot his name, it was so long ago he ran the Castle Grip. But all over there was Grips back then. It wasn't Swan. And we used to hang out in Fremont, just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Then, after we leave Fremont on the weekend, they used to have concerts in the park. Where all of us go to a concert, might have A-Line and might have E-Wave or something like that. We go to the park, we work out, we do dips and all that. All of us moved and wet as one. We was all one. Like I say, that's how it all started off. Community revolution in progress. We went to concerts in the park. We had the Watts Festival, now they call it Dead Walkers Park. But it was Real Rogers Park. And
Yeah.
every year they give a Watts flag and all that. And every game banger from East Side, West Side, that's where everybody met up at Real Rogers Park. And then, like I say, we used to go to concerts in the park. That's what they did back then. So,
Okay.
by me being affiliated with them and I'm always around them, and a lot of them that passed away right now, like Raymond Washington, he passed away sadly, and, I'm like one of the last ones sadly because if you talk about gang banging to being the co-founders, anybody that started when this gang banging first started in the late 60s, early 70s, they gotta be in the late 60s, early 70s. If you find somebody that say they're the OG or they're a co-founder, then he gotta be in his late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
Ain't no gang banging, ain't no gang banging over 80 years old yet.
Yeah.
So I'm like the last ones that could tell the story that ain't got all messed up on drugs, PCP. The reason why I'm like this, I talk like a robot down. I was in a ride in 2000 in Pelican Bay. I got shot in the neck in the ride when the south side of the rest was on BR. What do it do, then hit me in the neck. So and then it turned into they threw me in the hole to shoot. They never took the bullet out. It turned into stage 4 cancer. I had stage 4 throat cancer. They only gave me 1 year to live.
Wow.
1 year to live. Any time that you get stage 4 cancer, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You out here. Don't nobody survive stage 4. So, by me sitting up here talking about this, like, I don't even know why I'm still here. Yeah, then I had 2 life sentences after that. I'm handcuffed to a bed. I'm shackled to a bed because I'm in Pelican Bay. Every move you make, you got shackled, you up on the escort. So I'm laying in the bed and I'm in a bunch of feces. I'm using the bathroom on myself. I got worms crawling out my ass and all that because they never changed me. I'm handcuffed to the bed. I can't talk. So I smelled so bad. They thought some died back there, so when they was walking down the jail, they say, what's that smell? And then when they pop the cell open, they turn around like, why you didn't say nothing? I'm gonna say something when I'm handcuffed to bed and I can't even talk.
You can't talk.
Hey man, they treated me, but I give it this. They treated me a lot better than I treated them. Because every time I got a chance, I gassed them with shit. Everybody know when you gas a jib, you already know how they go. And then, I had life, 2 life sentences, so we was on the yard when they used to shit. They used to bring us to the yard in corporate and had us fight on the yard while the CEOs watch. In the winter, get shot and killed. They killed on boy named Tate up in corporate. That's how they used to bet on the fights. You got to go out on the yard. If you don't go out on the yard, you already know what you gonna have an issue. So you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Now, did you guys know that the riot was going to happen in Pelican Bay that day?
Yeah,
You was already prepared for it?
yeah. And see, a lot of people didn't even come out on the yard. That's why we was outnumbered like 2-1.
Yeah.
I mean, they already knew it, and like a lot of dudes, they told they didn't want to come out the cell, but they got theirs though. Whenever they came back there, they got their issue for not showing up. You don't have a choice when you up there on that 180 yard. All that get down, get down, get down. You better not get down. Because if you get down, that's your ass. When you come in the back, it's like one of your own homeboys gonna stick you or kill you or something like that. You don't get down, that's why every time they shot around at us, we got down. Then we got back up. They got down, we got back up. You can't lay down on the yard. You can't lay down on the yard in no melee like that. You can't do it.
How long did that thing last?
Around about, it seemed like forever, but I think around about 30 minutes.
I'm sure that was 30 minutes is long, but,
Right,
but going
yeah.
through it, it probably felt like 2-3 hours.
Right, and see, that's why, you know what I mean, on them 180 yards, you just can't lay up in the bed all day. You gotta roll your mattress up, you gotta get your boots on, you gotta program all day. All the time you bring that mattress down and you take your boots off at the last count. Then you go, like, alright, the day open because the sale not gonna open no more than the next day. And then, the cold thing about being the Pelican Bay, when they lock you in the cell, they put master bolt locks. So, cause we can get out the cells, we know how to open up the cells. So to make sure we don't get out, they bolt lock us in the cell.